Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to this edition of Real Talk here on Shelbyville Now. We missed yesterday. I had a little conflict, both, so we had to reschedule.
It's okay. The real talk will happen.
It's got cold.
It has gotten very cold. I mean, it's been cold all day long. It seems like it's gotten colder.
Look here, 39 tomorrow for a high, 22 for a low. It's going to warm up just a little bit. And then Friday, we've got our Christmas event schedule, our Bedford County Christmas.
Let's talk about this. We got stuff to do in Bedford County this weekend on Friday, right? I mean,
if you want to do something.
If you want to do something. So no complaining this weekend. No, there's not nothing to do. We got stuff to do. Let's talk about that.
All right. We've got a live concert with Hannah Nicolation from 4:15 to 6:15.
This is on the square.
On the square. 4 to 6:30 photos with Santa.
That's where I've got to be there.
All right, 4 to 6:30 live reindeer. I don't know where all this is, but you'll find it. If
they're
you're
flying
up there.
them in from Fayetteville. I heard they're flying
in from Fayetteville. All right. Meet princesses and superheroes. 4 to 6:30.
Hey, it's
Lowe's
not a party without superheroes.
Lowe's Build a Toy Workshop from 4 to 7. 5 to 5:30, Dancers by Inspire Dance Academy. Mid-State Cloggers from 5:30 to 6.
The Cloggers.
4 to 7, Farm for Christmas. And I don't know about that, but it sounds interesting.
It does.
Decorate a Cookie Station, 4 to 6:30.
Is there a Eat a Cookie Station?
Probably.
Okay.
4 to 7, Blood Assurance Blood Donation. Okay, so I guess there's going to be a blood drive going on.
That's awesome.
Live Nativity by First United Methodist Church, 5 to 6. Vendors, nonprofits, and holiday market. I guess that's just everywhere. 4 to 7. At 6:30, hear from dignitaries. What's a dignitary?
A dignitary. It sounds like somebody that must be a servant of maybe the community. Maybe they're
a dignitary is.
I don't know the definition of a dignitary, but I would assume that would be local, city and county officials and elected officials. That's what my assumption would be.
I'm going to ask.
But Pat Marsh might come through with a dignitary.
Well, I just want to know what a dignitary is. I'm going to ask somebody out there watching. Look up the word dignitary and tell us what that is. Because
might be the Queen of England.
We're going to hear from some of them.
The Queen or King of England might make an appearance. Okay. I don't know. Dignitaries. It sounds important. I look forward to it. So they're going to tell us how. Oh, yes. They're
going to tell us how great they are.
I love pomp and circumstance.
All right. Tree and courthouse lighting at 6:45. So they're going to light the courthouse up with their $275,000 lighting system.
That's right, and you're going to see it from the skies.
And at 6:50, we got fireworks. Yes. Fire department needs to be on.
They will. I'm sure Matt Doak has them. He'll have them right there every step of the way. They do that at football games, you know.
Free movie for kids at Capri, made possible by ABCC sponsors. That's at 7:30. So that's kind of after everything gets over. The kids can go and watch a movie. And I guarantee you, it is. Home Alone or some Christmas movie like that. I don't know what it is, but that's interesting that all this is going on. Now, Saturday is our Christmas parade. We posted the route on our Facebook page so everybody can see the route. We will be doing a live stream beginning at 3:45. The parade starts at 4. We're going to be out on North Main Street at Shelbyville Animal Hospital, which is right there, right in the middle of North Main Street between the square and the 41-231.
Right in the action of the parade.
Right in the middle of it. All right, so it'll probably be about 4:15 to 4:20 before we start getting some activity in front of us. So
the parade's exciting. It's an exciting time.
You're excited?
Yeah, I'm excited. I mean, I do. I get excited.
I don't know what the temperature is going to be, but it's showing some rain here Friday. 47 for a high, so it's probably going to be pretty cool.
Yep.
It's probably going to be a cool afternoon Saturday as well, so dress and bundle up.
As parades should be. I mean, they're usually, it's a little bit cloudy. Every now and then you get a clear one, but, it's usually cool. I mean, that's part of it, but it's fun. It's a community thing. That's where you get a sense of community. You see a lot of smiles. Everybody's happy.
Well, Josh told me that the city council people are going to throw candy at kids.
Yeah, he said that. Yeah, they're going to aim at them.
At kids.
Yeah, like intentionally. They're going to have to discuss that further in their study session tonight. I'm sure that they're going to discuss that. But hey,
throwing candy at kids.
That's okay. That's okay.
They can throw it at me if they want to.
Adults, I'm sure, are welcome to partake as part of that. But yeah, you'll see all kinds of people riding through the parade, wave at them. They'll honk at you. It's a fun time. I mean, I like the parade. So we've got things to do in Shelbyville, Bedford County this weekend. And that is something we don't get to say all the time. It really is.
All right, I'm going to look this up.
Look it up.
Dignitary. I got to know what this is. What is a dignitary? A person holding a high, dignified position or office, such as a government official, ambassador, or a member of the clergy.
Oh, a clergyman.
They are considered important and influential people, and the term is often used in formal context to refer to individuals of high rank or status. They go import some people in to be our dignitaries.
Yeah.
Well, so do we have dignitaries here in Bedford County?
That's a pretty general term. I mean, no, I wouldn't think, but we've got servants, we've got people elected. I don't know. Dignitary seems a little high.
It says high-ranking officials. We don't have any high-ranking officials around here.
No, not.
We've got some representatives.
Yeah, I mean, we've got high-ranking local officials. If you want to go and
I don't call them
locally.
Officials. What is an official? We could be defining a lot of words.
We could go a long ways with this. We could break that statement down further if you'd like.
What is an official?
Yeah,
and the dignitary. So we got that coming. I'm looking forward to that.
I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, I am. Last year I didn't get to make it, and I think it was very cold. This year I don't think it's going to be that cold. Like, it was really brutally cold.
Yeah.
But I'm excited. You know, my wife and daughter like things like that. It's just something everybody should be a part of. It's going to be packed.
All right, let's talk about some stuff that Josh and I talked about on Saturday. There were some traffic light issues, and you and I have talked about the one up here. Can't remember. It's right up here. It's Whitthorne. Mm-hmm. Is it Whitthorne? Yeah, it's Whitthorne
in Madison.
And Madison. That timer is off, or the camera reader, or whatever it is.
Well, it's off. Yeah, it's off right now at Hillcrest in Madison, big time.
Really?
Yeah, you're waiting, and I don't. You know, it seems like maybe they've done that for school traffic whenever school day, but it's that, especially during Thanksgiving, I would sit there. You know, it seemed like three minutes or more, and there's no traffic coming this way. So there's something. I don't know if they've addressed that yet. I'll find out on my way home. But I've noticed a lot of those, and that raises the question, you know, are those timers getting just, I guess, jumbled up? Do they just kind of?
I think there was some malware problems that Josh was talking about. He addressed that. But I'm just warning people, if you are stopped on a side street coming into a main thoroughfare like Madison Street or North Main Street, and even if you've got a traffic light, you better look both ways, because I've been almost plowed through on that one traffic light. Also over on Depot Street, where you come out by Eddie Murray's antique shop, sitting right there by the old armory.
Oh yeah.
You better watch that. They'll come flying down through there and knock you cockeyed.
Whenever a light, when you're sitting still and a light turns green, it's always best practice, or even if you're going through a green light, to look both ways, because you just don't know what's coming this way.
We got some people around here that don't know how to drive.
Well,
now I'm saying, I'm not making a joke. I'm saying seriously, do not know how to drive.
Yes, I know. I've been around them in the traffic, and I know that, and they just don't know how to drive.
Yeah.
And they probably, can't read a lot of things. But the problem is people paying attention. You've got so many distractions. I mean, even so-called good driver, can get distracted, and we have to be aware that things can wait. Calls can wait. Get Bluetooth
this
things.
Thing right here. It don't mix with driving.
No, it doesn't. It's about alcohol.
I'd rather face an alcohol driver, somebody drunk, than somebody on one of these. At least the drunk's got his head up, looking where he's going. I've seen people driving with their head down, trying to text.
Yeah,
it's pathetic.
It is very dangerous, and I'm not perfect. I do mess up sometimes. And the last time whenever my wife called me, this has been a couple months ago, right when I picked up the phone, a city police officer got behind me and pulled me over for that and said, why'd you pull me over? I wasn't speeding. I knew I wasn't speeding. I was on my phone. I was talking on it, and he pulled me over. He said, I'm giving you a warning. That's it. I said, hey, thanks. Because I'm glad that he's actually, so they will pull you over if you're just talking on your phone here. And
I've been guilty of picking up the phone and talking, which is a distraction. But man, I'm seeing people
not as
like
much
texting.
the text.
I mean, talking texting.
Yeah,
or looking up something online while you're driving.
yeah, just call me. You know, we'll talk. I got my Bluetooth in. Hello, I'll answer. We'll talk. I mean, this.
Well, I don't even. I don't think that's some of it. I think just some people are like watching YouTube videos while they're driving.
Oh,
it's stupid.
How-to
All right,
videos.
Let's go back to this other thing. I mean, there are some people that just cannot drive.
No.
How'd they get their driver's license?
Well, they may not have the driver's license. I mean, they probably obviously weren't taught or brought up in a responsible family manner that was where someone was guiding them way before they had their driver's license. I mean, I was guided at a younger age, you know, on tendencies and other things way before I got behind the wheel. I think that's an important step in us learning how to drive, being a kid. But, you know, some people, I just think they don't pay attention. I think that they're distraught. And I think some people really just kind of, their motor clicks at a different speed sometimes. And for whatever reason, they just can't drive. And you can tell, though, they put on their brakes a lot. They'll drive erratic.
I swear I don't think some of them know their left from their right. I mean, it's scary.
Yeah.
But all right, let's change gears just for a second. What about this special election that Tennessee's having?
Wow, we're really getting to hear a lot about it. I mean, this was a big thing when they had their primary a few months ago. It was a huge deal, especially on the Nashville airwaves, on the TV. You're seeing all the commercials, but now
we're making national headlines.
Oh, but now, yeah, this is big. I mean, I think this is a big election. I think Matt Van Epps sounds to be like a good man here. That represents his people the right way. I mean, I don't know the man personally. All I know is what I've heard. I've heard him talk. He's interviewed. He seems to be an open book. The other side, I forgot her name. You know, she's all name, I think, and other. I just think that her campaign is not as solid as Van Epps. I think Van Epps has substance.
But ain't she running for LGBTQ?
Yeah,
it's like a left wing fringe element.
Yes, she is.
I hadn't followed it, Bo. I'll be honest with you. Politics it's turned into a joke.
Yes, and this is a joke. This is a joke. She's a very attractive lady, and she smiles and she just plays she's playing a part.
Yeah, and that just shows you we are so gullible as voters.
We are.
We vote for just somebody that talks good.
She winks in this one. In one of them, she winks like that, and I'm like,
well, look at what happened in New York City. Guy gets up and talks fancy, and everybody votes for him.
Yeah, no, you got to do.
Communist.
You know, words are very shallow. You've got to go beneath words. You've got to go beneath what someone tells you. You know, you got to look them back. And I've looked at this Van Epps, and I've also looked at I forget her name. I told you I hadn't looked at her a lot. But there's no substance there. This guy's got stuff that he can stand on.
Okay, so how about this? How about somebody run that's actually going to represent people?
Well, I'm hoping that's what's going to happen.
I just want to know who represents our people around here in the state, in the nation.
Well, we've got some, but they're just too. They're not being heard enough. The crazy or the squeaky wheel, they get heard or they get the headlines.
Yeah.
The people that really want to make a difference, and I think that are serving, because I think there are people like that, and I know that they're not, the majority aren't. But
let me ask you this, Bo: do you think we should invade Venezuela?
No, I don't.
Okay, I guarantee if you polled the American people right now, and they said, "Would you like your government to invade a foreign country?" I think all the people that voted for all these wars ending would stand up and say, absolutely not. We need to fix our own problems.
We've got to, yes. This is getting ludicrous here. I mean, what happened to the justice system? I mean, I get that these drugs are very dangerous to us. I get that if they know that they're transporting them, then then they know that. We used to approach them, maybe knock a hole in their boat and arrest them and take them to justice.
I mean, we've turned it into a military operation, and what they should do, I thought, the way we usually did it, follow the boat, find out the dadgum fool that's up here distributing them, and lock him up forever.
Yeah.
And then arrest these guys and lock them up forever so that they don't do it. Instead, we go and blow them up.
Yeah.
And 10 more is going to pop right back up with other boats.
They are, and I think that there's probably been some dirty cops and dirty players in there that have been letting a lot of stuff go. I get it. You're hitting it. You're destroying it. But like you said, there's always the next one. It's always, I mean, you've got to fight the fight, but it's a losing battle. I mean, it really is. But you've got to keep fighting. What if you quit, fighting that battle? I respect that that Donald Trump wants to keep drugs from our border, from our country.
But
I respect that.
But the Venezuela thing ain't about drugs.
No, it's about oil.
It's oil. We're going to go take their oil. That's what we're doing.
Well, we don't need to. I'm against being an offensive person in any type of war. I mean, I think if I will defend myself, to the grave, but I think this is feeling like we're offensive. We're pushing the buttons.
I hope somebody in that administration, whoever, I know Lindsey Graham is sitting there going, blow them up, blow them up, blow them up.
Yeah.
I hope somebody with some sense say, Mr. President, we don't need to do this.
And we need to do something in a more diplomatic way. I get the guns got to come out sometimes. This seems a little hard. I mean, they came back and shot one of them again.
Oh, I know. And that's against the Geneva Code. Yeah. That's against our own rules of engagement.
Yes,
you don't hit a sinking boat or a stranded ship. You don't. That's just part of it.
It's just not. That's not the way. That's not what I voted for. I'm voted for law and order, and that right there. And like I said, I get getting drugs out and eliminating.
I think we should eliminate.
But this, it's a little bit on the edge, and it doesn't feel good.
I'm for, if for certain there's drugs in that boat, if you got to use military, surround them.
Yeah.
Get the drugs, confiscate the drugs, arrest them.
Yeah. Put them in.
If they're in international waters headed to the United States, make a case that they're headed to the United States and lock them up. I don't know.
Yeah, I know. That's the way I thought we did business here.
It's changing.
Yeah, things are changing.
Everything's
scary.
Changing. Yeah, it's scary. It is scary. But Bo, back to local stuff. I'm still waiting on somebody to tell me what a dignitary is, and if we have any around here that's going to be speaking, I'd like to know who it is. I bet, Josh, are you going to be speaking?
Oh, that's who the dignitary is.
Is it Josh Blevins?
Probably Josh Blevins. Yeah, he's the number one dignitary that I know. I mean, that's the only one I can think of.
Yeah. Okay, so
we got to.
There's a lot of things going on in the world right now. We're not going to get into that, but one good thing, lots of stuff this weekend. Hopefully, it can distract us from all the nonsense that's going on.
Yes, hopefully so. I really do hope that we can just be distracted. This is a season of kind of getting. Look, we've got 2026 coming, God willing, and we've got a lot of issues that got to get worked out in the city, in the county, as a nation. And that's going to come and take care of itself. But in the meantime, as this stuff's going, we've got to start enjoying what we have. We've got a great community here. We're celebrating this week, this weekend. Our community. We put it as a Christmas, but it's a community party. I mean, and then you've got the parade. So be a part of it. Join. Get up. Get out. Be a part.
Yep. And I'm not going to bring this up, but I am. What about Vanderbilt?
Vanderbilt is
what about Vanderbilt taking it to Tennessee? I thought it was going to happen, but I didn't expect Tennessee to roll over like they did in the second half. They just quit.
They quit, and Vanderbilt showed that they were the superior team. Look, they are a special team. Everyone that's alive right now is seeing history with Vanderbilt. I wish them all they've got momentum too. They've got momentum. I don't think they'll make the playoff, but they're going to get.
I wouldn't want to play them.
I wouldn't.
Right
they would be a
coach of another team. I wouldn't want to play them.
No, you would not. And
so they signed a huge this quarterback from Georgia that had signed or committed to Georgia, decommitted and signed with Vanderbilt today.
Things are changing in Vanderbilt on West End.
Yeah,
things are going to change, and this ain't your old Vanderbilt. We've got our local Ty Whit Taylor, who was one of those quarterbacks that led Vanderbilt over Tennessee in 1982, I believe. And then they've kind of hit and miss. They've never really. Now they're on the national stage, and good for Vanderbilt.
Yep. All right, we're gonna get out of here. We're gonna finish by talking about that and getting out of here and reminding everybody it's gonna get a little cool tonight. So if you get out, wrap up good. We got a low of 21 on Wednesday morning. That's going to be our coldest of the week, hopefully. So
check on your pets, your elderly.
Yeah.
Check your pipe.
Also, we do have the warming shelter at Fairhaven Baptist Church. If it's below freezing, they'll be open for business out there. So if you know somebody that needs this service, there's a way to reach them. It's on our Facebook page. Okay, Joe Finch comes in and tells me it's all about getting rid of Maduro. So yeah, I don't mind stopping the drug boats. We definitely do not need to attack Venezuela. It's all about the oil.
What's up, Joe?
If it were about getting rid of Maduro so we can get to the drugs, we got somebody that we're going to put in power and be our proxy.
It's a coup. It's a coup.
Yeah.
It's a U.S. initiated coup.
Yep.
And I guess that's how they're wanting to play.
I'm just disappointed. I'm just tired of. I don't even want to.
Yeah,
it's ridiculous. That's all I'll say.
It is. It is. And here we are living in it. And then we've got to keep on trucking on.
Yep. So back to the warming center, the warming shelter at Fairhaven on our Facebook page. Mr. John Hall is overseeing that. His phone number is on our Facebook page. If you know of somebody that could use that service that's out in the cold and needs a warm place.
Is that below freezing, did you say? Whenever it gets
temperature below freezing at night,
okay,
it will be opened up and for this period of time. So it looks like the rest of the week.
That's a blessing.
Yeah.
That's really a blessing.
All righty. Thanks a lot, guys.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for commenting.
Yep. Thanks for your comments, and we'll